Hi, Andy and Jenny Fitzgerald here with Life Together. Nice to see you again.
Hello!
And today we want to talk about something that's been very helpful for our family, and it's called couch time. Now, what couch time is a single time when we all get together as an entire family once a day, and we do two really great things that is really helpful for our family. And couch time is really an outgrowth of our philosophy of wanting to be non-anxious parents, right here. And so if you haven't seen our video on non-anxious parenting and bringing a non-anxious presence into your home, we highly recommend that one because couch time fits with the non-anxious parenting.
Yes.
So how has couch time been helpful for you, Jenny?
Thanks for asking, Andy. I love couch time because it's the one time of the day that I can count on you being present with us without work involved. None of us have our phones, our iPads. We're all together. So we come around as a family, and our agenda is to be together, to learn together, and then from there, and he'll talk about that in a second, to disperse and go work a little bit. But what I love about it is that it's consistent, and I think it brings security, safety, and peace to our kids and to us as a couple.
Yeah, and couch time doesn't have to be really long. It can take a few minutes, but the impact that it can have throughout the rest of the day and throughout the rest of your family is huge. Yeah. And this is basically how couch time works. So when our kids get home around 3:30, I'm able to come home from work and we all sit on the couch together. So Jenny and I will sit on our couch together and we bring all of our kids in the living room with us. And what we do is we go through, we have 5 of the kids read one proverb. Now, Proverbs is a section in the Old Testament of the Bible where that just gives you wisdom for life, and it's applicable for anyone, whether you're 7, 17, or 70 years old. The Proverbs are really good, and so it gives our kids a sense of ethic, but it also just gets us together talking about the same subject, and we'll have one kid read one proverb, and then they get to explain what they think that proverb means.
Or how it applies to their lives. And right now we have 7 kids in our home, and what's fun is the ones who don't get to read that day, because we only read 5 double lines of the proverb, are a little bit sad that they didn't get to read. So they really are interested in it. They love to engage with this. And it's fun hearing their insight from the Proverbs. And they will, without even being asked, see how it applies to their lives.
Yeah. So that's the first part of our couch time. And we call our couch time, just to let you know, Family Matters. So when we come home and the kids come home, we say, hey, it's time for Family Matters. And we all run into the living room together.
And I'd like to clarify, we do not all sit on the same couch at the same time. So we have a few couches, we have a few chairs, and some people even sit on the floor.
That's right. The second part is after we've done reading through Proverbs, we will just basically kind of clean up the house. And so we'll divvy up chores or responsibilities that each kid can do so that we all get the house looking good again. And we're all doing it together, working on the house together. And yeah, and they're not like huge chores that would take all day or half the day or anything like that. They're chores that can take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, tops 15 minutes, just so that we can all pick up the house. It helps Jenny out because now the house is no longer a mess kind of thing, and we're all doing it together.
So what we had tried in the past was to do this around dinner time. However, with high schoolers and with Andy's schedule and sometimes my schedule, we're not all at the dinner table. So that's why we've been trying to do it in the middle of the day. And it is true, in the morning, I used to be the one who was responsible for cleaning everything up, and it looked like a hurricane had come through our house when we're all leaving. But now I'm free to work on the things that I feel like I'm supposed to be working on, knowing that all of us will work together when we come together for Family Matters. And it is, well, my days are much more pleasant.
Yeah, and I think it helps teach the kids responsibility. We're all together as family, so there's connection going on as well. And let me tell you, the results have been truly amazing. It brings an incredible sense of peace in the house because we're not stressed out about the house being a mess or anything like that. But we're all in it together. And the most surprising part of this whole thing is that our kids have been asking for Family Matters. They're like, when's it time for Family Matters? When's it time for Family Matters? And we usually do it 5-10 minutes after they get home from school.
And have a snack. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not long. it's 15 minutes maybe being together in the living room, and then 15 minutes top of doing chores. But we have two things that happen in a half an hour. We connect as a family, and if there's something we need to discuss that's going on, we do it right then. If there are short little announcements like who needs to shower today, we take care of that. And
It's
then
usually me, but-
and then we all work together. So the house is never becoming so bad that you're overwhelmed by it, because we all do a little bit every day after day after day, and it's been a super great system for our family.
And we have yet to have a perfect couch time. Our family matters. I mean, there's kids that are their attention gets diverted, or they're doing a somersault, or somebody interrupts. All that kind of stuff. There's a messiness there, but the positives have been absolutely
Really
overwhelming.
great.
So so that's one helpful tip for that has been helpful for us. My schedule's fairly flexible, so I can come home at 3:30. I know for others that's not going to be possible. Maybe you do it later on in the evening. Maybe you do it in the earlier in the morning. Whatever's convenient for you. I think the important matter is that you're together on the couch, the family's together, and you go through some stuff that's going to build you up, but then also give them some responsibility that we can do together. And the huge product is that you get peace in the house, because when we're at peace and then the family's at peace, the kids get really at peace as well. Yeah. So thanks so much for being a part of
write
our time.
in if you have questions.
Let us know
how it goes.
All right. Bye-bye.